to episode 8 of Phantasy Calradia, everybody. Now we're standing inside the Wizard Tower, and we're going to talk to Rolf. We've moved our court here, and I've done some changes to our army and fiefs, so we didn't have a lot of tax inefficiency. Not that money's really a problem right now, I mean, we're basically rolling in it. But what we're going to do is I've spent a lot of time running around, patrolling around our villages, making sure they're not being raided by what's left of the Delsum Empire. I think they're all defected now, so we shouldn't have any more raids by them. And made sure our caravans were getting to their places okay. The Wizard Tower's prosperity just kept dropping for whatever reason. And that actually is starting to worry me a little bit. It's still on the poor side, but I think it's coming back up now. And we were starting to lose money, so I thought I would look into it. But basically I've just been doing tedious things, nothing real important, while we waited for our army to flesh out, which I'll show you guys that very soon. What we're going to do is declare war upon the Saranid Sultanate. The reason we're doing this is because I would really like to... Yeah, none of our vassals really like that too much, but that's okay. We're gonna leave. Leave. And the reason we're doing this is because if you look at the map, I really want to take Cherise and probably a couple of these castles right in here. Maybe even branch all the way over to these castles if there's time in this episode. That way we kind of solidify this whole area down here as ours. The Saranid Sultanate, they haven't moved too much since we last saw them, and they've had a couple vassal defects, so that's okay. That just means that we are in a good position to attack them now. We also have more vassals of our own, so now's just a good time. We need to start eliminating different factions, specifically the Saranid Sultanate, and we're probably going to start pushing on the Rhodoks also, mainly because I just want to solidify our presence basically around these areas where we own territory, because right now we're a little scattered. So I think making our territory more of a solid area and conquering basically the south of the map will be our best bet. I'm going to send out Endel. Well, not really send him out, but I want to tell him that we want to start a campaign and see what vassals join up to help us. We're probably not going to get much help, but you never know. We have really good vassals now. Lord Ryas is definitely one of my favorites. He doesn't have too much as far as territory right now, but we'll be giving him probably all of those castles that belong to the Rhodoks very soon. And these guys are going to start raiding those villages, and that's fine, totally fine. I know exactly where they are on the map, so yeah, we're going to be raided a lot because they have a ton of vassals, but that's okay. We are going to end up taking Cherise, I think, even if we don't get much help from our other vassals. And keep in mind, we do have vassals over near Windview and Wyvern Bridge and the Obsidian Spire. So I don't think... This may have been a bad idea, actually. I don't think they can beat us. But it looks like they are going to raid our villages and probably even try to take Shinzaluk's ladder, which would make me very angry if they did. And I really wish we would stop getting This is one of the reasons I've put this off for so long, because we're just going to get flooded with village raids. That's quite alright. Once we get to Cherise, I think we probably should have just sent out the message over there. But that's alright. I think our troops, our current troop setup, is going to be able to handle most of their, most of whatever they have. The only thing I have that I don't like are the Johnny that they have. And those are really good mage units. Yeah, this is highly annoying. But it is what it is. We have to do what we gotta do. We are going to end up taking Cherise. Probably going to have a pretty good fight on our hands, but we are going to take this place. They have 100 master archers, which isn't great, but we'll be alright. We are getting help from our vassals here, Lord Plias, Lord Rissus. Rias, I'm sorry, buddy. So we're going to lead our soldiers in an assault. I don't think they have too many mages here. I think it's just archers, which with our current setup is not a big deal whatsoever. I don't want our troops going in just yet. We're going to throw some fireballs up there. We may not have any archers with us, actually. Yeah, we got some. Okay, we got plenty of mages. It just took them a minute to start firing. And what we're going to do is we're going to let our archers do some work here. Our mages specifically, and then we're going to charge in. Well, we should probably just go ahead and charge our infantry in, to be honest. I'm going to have our cavalry stand back here, though, before charging them in. Our golems are pretty easily to replace now, so... And I can't believe I just completely missed. But, yeah, you notice all of the golems that we got is really, that's the main reason I wanted to take the mage tower. Just because all of those golems. The only problem is they don't have shields, so these archers are probably going to tear them a new one. But that's okay. Now I'm going to try to get in there. Since I'm out of magic power. We do have some clerics. As you can see, the little sparkly blue lights. Those are our priests healing our units. They're doing a great job, by the way. I'm slowly but surely flushing out the drow units. This is going to be a mostly undead army, I think. With the exception of our golems. Which we're going to say are basically trapped souls that we've captured of those that we've killed and put into these. I'm going to have our archers come in here. Put into these walking statues, basically. Where are we getting shot from? Oh, down there. It looks like Yumi is leading the charge down here, which is great. I'm glad to see her doing some work. Yumi is probably one of my... Oh man, we took so much damage. Anyway, Yumi is probably one of our best companions right now. She's definitely one of the strongest. She's my... I'm going to say my second in command. And look at that Iron Golem just trying to do some work down there by himself. He is going to probably go down though, because he's taking so many arrows. We're going to have our archers stand right here. I'm hoping they support this guy. That Golem is just doing so much work, and Yumi finally goes down, unfortunately. And I'm hoping that our mages and our archers just help take care of these units. What we're going to do is go over here and kind of lead distraction. I'm almost dead, so I'm hoping that this will take attention away from our... And we do go down. I was hoping it would take attention away from our mages and archers, so that they could get in some spells, and it seems to have worked. I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and, well, I'm going to charge our cavalry in for sure. I don't know why they're just chilling out. I should have charged them in first, I suppose, but with our golems blocking the way, there was no way those guys were getting in there. And we did lose a Shadow Wizard. That's not that big of a deal. It sucks, but it's my own fault. We have tons of Shadow Wizards, though, so I'm really not worried about losing just one. And yeah, that was a pretty easy victory there. So we lost 2 units. And yeah, we're going to take these guys. Can we get rid of anything? Doesn't look like it. So probably we're going to have to leave these hell units. I mean, I would really... 2 Balrogs? Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're taking those guys for sure. I'm glad I looked through those. That is awesome. The Balrogs do so much work, it's ridiculous. They're a really good asset to our golems as well, because they stay on the front lines and they do throw fireballs. We're taking all of these, I think. These are pretty high level units. We'll leave 5 open. So I'm going to defer Appointment of the Lord, just so we get a garrison in here. And what I will do, what I actually am going to do, is I'm going to cheat the system just a little bit. I'm going to manage the garrison. I'm going to put, let's see, I'll put one of these guys in there so that we're not at the cap. Well, I need to take them back. Put 1 in there so we're not at the cap. Put these guys back up. Leave. And then get our 94 zombies. And then put all of those in the garrison. So this will sort of... And you know what? I'll recruit this guy too, and then put him in there. This will sort of... and we'll take this guy back. Sort of just bolster the numbers, basically, in the garrison. So it's not completely... It's not totally sieged right now. Now what I'm thinking is... We're going to go get Weya Castle as well. And now we have 3 vassals following us, which is awesome. We have Plaeus, Raius, and Vichir. All 3 my favorite vassals. Aside from Lady Mathilde, of course. I mean, she's... And yes, we did eliminate the Drow faction. The 2 Drow villages were linked to Shari's. So that's just another reason why I wanted to raid it, just to get rid of them. So now they are no more, as you just saw. And now we have... I'm not happy about Shadowhearst being besieged. But if we look at the map, yeah, it's all the way over here. We'll take it back for sure. I may take it back in the off-screen time. But we are going to solidify our reach over here. We'll give that back to Lady Mathilde. We're going to besiege. Thankfully it is ladders. What I'm thinking of doing is going to the Obsidian Spire or Shinzaluk's Ladder, because there are enemies there, plenty of them. I'm thinking of fighting those guys on the field. I'm gonna have everybody follow me. I don't really like this layout very much. Go ahead and charge our infantry. Actually, I'm gonna have our cavalry follow us. They'll go in second. Have our archers wait right here. I'm hoping our Balrogs don't get taken out too bad. Or too fast. They very well could, though. I'm gonna highlight our cavalry and see where they are. Ow. So many archers. Now we're gonna charge our cavalry in. And I'm gonna try to get behind some of these guys with shields. We're losing a bunch of orc thralls, but we already know from fighting the Delsum Empire that those guys are just fodder anyway. Good to see that our mummy priests are doing some healing action here. We're gonna get out a fireball, hopefully do some damage. We did some damage. I don't know if we killed anybody. We did kill someone. I'm gonna throw another one. It's just leveled up. So we are doing some damage to these guys. We are now level 30. I'll throw another fireball in there. Try to throw one up in that, or maybe not. I'd like to try to throw one up to that archer's nest. Please don't push me off the ladder. And we've only lost 2 units so far, which is great. I'm really happy about that. We're doing really good against these guys. Even our vassals aren't losing that many. Let's see, can we... Yes, can throw a fireball, but we do completely miss. Can throw another one and do some damage. Come on, guys, push in there. I'll probably get taken out as soon as I get in there, but we may not. We may not. It doesn't look like our infantry's doing a very good job of getting onto their battlements yet. But it's okay. It just lets us throw some fireballs. Sorry about that silver golem. He only took 5 damage though. And we did kill a couple of enemy units. Come on, guys. You can do this. I have faith. They're losing a ton of units. I don't know how we're not on their battlements yet, but... Oh, that is the wrong key. This is actually what I wanted. There's so many arrows. Come on, guys, get in there. I'm trying to just see where we are, because there's so many huge characters in our way. Luckily, we're able to block those. Our priest doing some great healing here, keeping our units alive. Come on, guys, you're doing great. Just keep it up. We did lose an iron golem. It's not bad, though. The golems are easily replaced, as I said. So far, I don't think we've lost anything that we can't replace too bad. So... Come on, guys. Get in there. I think I'm sort of squeezing in, maybe? Can I jump? No. Oh, don't get jetpacked. Yes, okay. Looks like our guys were kind of stuck there a little bit. Looks like what we have now are archers left, and we are about to take this. This guy's not aiming at us, so... Alright. Not bad at all. Yeah. Really nothing that we can't replace. And we get some hell units as replacements, so... Not bad at all. I can't believe I just did that. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just ignore that. That didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. No one saw anything. uh, okay. Do 75 shadows. Okay, so we're not going to put all of these guys in here, but we are going to put most of them. We'll put most of those. And we'll take as many as we can back, because these guys will level up back into... We could get some Shadow Knights or Shadow Wizards out of them, so I think we have plenty of Shadow Wizards, so we're probably going to go with Shadow Knights. Just on principle. We're going to leave for now. We will... I'm going to continue to level athletics. I don't think it's going to do us much good. But I do want to get our riding up. So... Right now we're riding one of the best horses that we can get in the game. But I'd really like to ride a Nightmare. Do I think it's going to happen? No. Would I like for it to happen? Very much so. So we're going to leave this place. The 104 units there. And we're going to go to Karif Castle next. Again, we're making a huge push on these guys. We are basically going to blitzkrieg the shit out of them as much as possible. Hit hard, hit fast. Leave. Says Luke, is it anywhere near us? I'm just making sure that... Yes. They're not attempting to raid Shinzaluk's ladder, which is a good thing. If they do, we are going to go over there. And a vassal did just go in here. So how many does that give them? What do they have? 9 Johnny. They have 62 prisoners, though. I'm not seeing any prisoners I would like to take, but... I mean, we could always take the orcs if need be. If we lose that many units. I don't think we're going to lose that many, though. The Johnny kind of worry me a little bit, but everything else we've been steamrolling, so we're just going to head in. And thankfully it is another... Wait a minute. Get our other units in here. There we go. Yes. Siege, prepare the letters. So I'm really liking that we have support here. And I don't know, I didn't see if... And we actually have infantry we're going to charge in. Cavalry, I want to follow me. I don't like charging cavalry straight in. I'd like the infantry. The actual infantry units going first. And now we'll charge the cavalry in. Simply because I don't want our actual units that are meant to fight in close quarters to get stuck behind the cavalry units. We're going to lob as many fireballs up here as we can to take out those units. And we did take out quite a few, it seems. Our magic is doing quite a lot of damage now. Mainly because I bought the Archmage Staff and a Master's Hat to amplify our magic just a little. To make us sort of that magic warrior-ish type. We're actually getting on these battlements a lot quicker. And let's see, can I... I'm not going to risk it. What I can do is this, though. And that did a lot of work. No. Yes. Yes, good job. Good job, units. And hopefully I don't get taken out. This is like FPS 101, don't stand right in the open. So what we're going to do is have our archers come and stand right here on this ledge. If they can get in. They should be able to get in. That way they can just rain death down upon these guys. And we're going to throw fireballs as often as we possibly can on their archers. I'm really glad I decided to get those mummy priests. We did lose one, but that's okay. They are doing a great job at healing our units. The Drow Priestess, I'm not sure we're actually doing that good of a job. So, but as you can see, with all of the blue lights, I can't tell. I don't know if it's Yumi. I don't know if it's our companions doing this, or if it's our mummy priests, but I'd like to think it's both. Both of them doing their part, keeping all their comrades alive. And that was a clutch block as soon as I threw the fireball there. And it was a headshot with that fireball too, which is hilarious. We're gonna move our archers over a little more just to give them more of an advantage. I don't want them going down those stairs, and we have a ton of archers, so. Fireball's not quite ready, but I wonder if we can. I haven't tried flame arrow out yet. Let's try it. Oh, that was underwhelming. And it looks like I can get out of the darkness. We have this one. We lost 2 mummy priests, I think, is all that we lost. Which I'm content with. I'm content with those losses. Those guys are easily to level. We can easily get them back. They're not hard to level up at all. We can get them back in like 3 days with our trainer skill, so. Oh, we did lose a Shadow Knight. But the shared experience will level up our. We're gonna have to go inside. There's one poor dude. I'm just gonna let I'll let Yumi handle it. She's got it. So, yeah, I'm not too worried. Like, these guys are already Shadow Warriors. We did get a lich out of that, which is awesome. Let's see if they have anything that we want to take. Probably, I'm going to assume not. I mean, they do have Drow, but I do need to remember to keep. Let's see, we could take the Dark Mage. That'll give us another lesser lich. And do we want anything else? Really, I'm not seeing anything else, to be honest. I mean, we could take a Drow Acolyte and get a no, I don't think we're going to take anything else. We're going to take these 2 prisoner. And these 2, I don't know which are better, actually. These guys or these guys. I'm going to assume that these guys are better, simply because their armor looks better. So, we'll take one more archer. Yeah, I'm not seeing any undead units, or I guess we could take a Master Mummy archer. We don't really have any other, so we're probably just going to let that guy go. The Renegade Mages would level into Dark Mages, but by the time he does, we would already have lost so much morale that I wouldn't be happy. So, again, we're going to defer appointment to a Lord. Just for now, we're going to leave, hit spacebar, let time pass, and flood it with skeletons. Now we have 3 Shadow Warriors, so now this place is really good, garrisoned. Gonna level up Alwyn. Give him I would like to give him 15 strength, but I don't think he's gonna make it. He's already level 25. We're just gonna give him, I meant faith, but we're just gonna give him some strength. He's plenty in power. What else? What could we give him? I guess we could give him 1 more in leadership, just in case. Because he doesn't. Well, we could get him some Iron Flesh, I suppose. But he doesn't really need it. I mean. Yeah, we'll just put it in leadership. just to just in case he does at some point become a vassal. He may not. Most likely won't, because I don't think I'm going to take any more vassals for a while. But that's got that sorted. Now, our next target is definitely going to be... It looks like Shadowhurst is still under siege, which is great. We're going to go to Ashfield. And a significant group of enemies. Ooh, this is being raided, so we're going to attack this vassal if we can. Or at the very least, chase him off. So what does he have? He has 10 Johnny. Shadowhurst Castle is no longer under siege. Did it get defeated? They must have. They must have gotten defeated. That's awesome. I was totally expecting them to take it. Oh, this guy's trying to attack our vessel. We're just gonna get him. There we go. I don't really like fighting at night, but we're going to attack this guy. 464 against his 156. Now, we're going to put our infantry there, our cavalry maybe a little bit more, a little bit further up. Let's see. Yeah, cavalry a little bit further up here. We only have 4 cavalry. Okay. Never mind, the cavalry follow me. Okay. So, what are these guys going to try to do? We're going to advance our infantry up. Cavalry and archers are definitely going to follow me. What we're going to do is put our archers right here on this little hill. And I think I'm just going to charge our infantry in. I'm going to bring our what cavalry units we have over here for a flanking maneuver. Lord Rias already taken out. That's unfortunate, but we have a lot more cavalry than I thought we did. They're just not our units. Okay. So we personally have 4 cavalry. I'll see what's going on. Now we're going to charge our cavalry in. And this should go quite well. We personally haven't lost any units yet. We're going to take this guy out, though. Or just completely miss. That totally works, too. Losing some orc thralls. Not a big deal. And it looks like we're doing quite well. I mean, I don't know what's going on with these guys. I guess they're slowed and trying to retreat, too. Move our archers up here. And just do a little clean up here. They do have horsemen. And I'm glad our golems and other units are just cleaning house, basically. Keep moving our archers up. And we almost got lanced. That's not good. Okay, we're getting a little too far into their units. We want to back out just a little. Clean up the stragglers in the back. Keep our archers pushing forward with our infantry so that they always have support. And this guy is shooting my horse, which I do not appreciate. So this is going a lot better than I thought it would with all of their the mage units. I know that their mage units are actually really good, and I'm assuming that our golems being so magic resistant are what actually won this for us. But I'm glad with how this battle went. I wasn't expecting us to take no losses whatsoever, but we might still, as this guy's just being a total beast. And he was taken out. Awesome. So, It says Xanavar was killed, but don't worry, Xanavar fans, he was not killed. I'm gonna have our archers hold back here, just in case. Sometimes the archers get up there and we'll end up losing like a wizard or something stupid to like one guy, and it makes me facepalm so hard when that happens. But it is what it is. That's why I'm just gonna make them hold back there. Stop shooting my horse, thank you very much. So this is our horse. It's a golden stallion, in case you're wondering. Has 50 speed, 44 maneuver, and 80 in armor. And I'm not sure. We're gonna let this guy go. Or, we're gonna take him prisoner. Just because they have so many vassals that we don't want them really, I'm gonna take all of these units because they're so expensive. We don't want them keeping their vassals as take one of these guys too. Keeping their vassals in rotation basically for this war. The less units that they have to throw at us, the better. And for now, I think that's best. So where are we going? Ashfield Castle. Skeletons. Yeah. Not exactly. Death Knights. Not too worried about those. The skeletons. Not exactly what I wanted to take. But it is what it is. Oh, and we have the Sultan Hakim himself. Should we do this? Could we do this? I think we'll lure him back to our other vassals, and we are going to run him down. He's probably going to make it to Ashfield before we get in there, yes. And 400 units. There's only 68 in the castle itself. He has 30, Johnny. Oh my. We are going to do this. I think this will be, at the very least, a great end to this episode, if we do end it off here. So as a grand finale to this episode, we are going to take this. What I may end up doing also is off camera, going down here and taking Tarama Castle as well. And maybe even Jamiyid. Just because I want Lady Mattel to have some conquered territory in here. And for the next episode, I will save the towns, I think. But for now, we're going into Ashfield Castle. Is the Ladder's Castle. And we're going to take out the Sultan himself. If we can take this guy prisoner, that would be awesome, but I'm expecting huge, huge losses. This is a fairly good layout for us, though. Have our mages hold here. Everyone else is going to follow me. Specifically the infantry. We're going to lead them around this way. Because we know this way they can get in. We know this layout because last time we got a big cluster of units stuck over there. And Rosaria just taking out hordes upon hordes of infantry. And archers. How many is that? That's like 20 kills for her. That is insanity. So, I'm going to use the view key, see where our infantry are. I think our infantry are in a good spot. Now I can charge them in. And our cavalry will be right behind them very shortly. And I'm going to throw a fireball. Probably throw another one. Hopefully knock out some of their archers. And now we charge the cavalry in. And now we're taking fireball shots ourselves. But luckily, we have priests with us. and they are doing a great job at healing our units. Throw this over there. I think we did take out that archer, which is great. We're losing some thralls, which isn't great, but isn't horrible either. We keep our shield facing this way. Oh my. Okay, so what we will do is have our archers come take over this pedestal. Actually, I think what would be okay is for them to come and take over this pedestal. We're going to throw a fireball up here. I don't know if we killed anyone, but they've got so many units stationed everywhere. How many have we lost? We haven't lost any, which is great. And our vassals have only lost 5, so I don't think this could go any better, really. I'm going to try to throw a Charm Person spell and see if I can't hit someone with it. It'd be hilarious if I did. And nope. We're just going to take damage. I'm hoping our units are smart enough to throw fireballs up at those guys. We're getting a couple kills by throwing our own fireballs, so maybe it was a bad idea to move our archers in. It's a possibility. It doesn't look like any of them are actually throwing fireballs up here. We're all losing Shadow Wizards. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely moving our archers back out. We have reinforcements coming in now. Get off the ladder so our units can get in there. And as you can see, the Johnny are wreaking havoc on our units right now. Which was expected. I knew we were going to lose a bunch because of those things. And they've actually pushed us out. If you can believe it, they've actually pushed us back out of the battlements. So, we're going to back up and block some of their spells. We're using Flame Arrow and Lightning Bolts, it seems. I'm going to throw a fireball up here. Throw another one up there. Hopefully take out some of those archer units that were stationed up there. Take out some of them, not all. Which means we're going to have to walk all the way around. And we are... This is going to be a long drawn out battle, I think, for sure. We are losing a bunch of units. Well, we've lost 12. But hopefully, once the Johnny go down, our units will be able to do good. Thank you for the heals, whoever that was. I'm hoping none of our Balrogs get taken out, but you never know in this fight. This is going to be a hell of a fight. We're all losing some units still, but the ratio is great, and we do have our units being healed, which is amazing. I'm so thankful for... Ooh, we don't want to go this way. Just going to try to do some damage from here. And I'm not exactly sure where all that damage came from. I couldn't see what was hitting us, so that is my fault. This fight is probably going to go on for a while. So what should we do? I think what we will do, since I was taken out, is retreat and let our units heal up. We're going to wait until tomorrow. Man, I wonder how many they actually have left. Let's abandon this siege just for a second. They only have 100 or so left. How many do we have in our party still? Well, we have a ton of skeletons. That's That's for sure. We still have our Balrogs, Liches, still have 26 Shadow Wizards. I'm going to move our skeletons to the front of the line. Still have all of our iron and silver golems, which is great. Have 8 mummy priests left. So, alright. We're actually still in good shape. We still have all of our higher tier units left. We're going to besiege. Prepare the letters. And we will wait until tomorrow one more time. Maybe? Will we? No, we will not. Oh my! Lord Vachir, Lord Rias. Oh my. Well, this is going to be one heck of a finale. We're probably going to get taken prisoner. But I wasn't joking when I said we only have a -2 battle advantage, so to be perfectly honest, we may be okay. So what do we do here? We have 93 against 121. We have some skeletons, not many. Alright, for sure, putting our archers here. Our cavalry, stay over there. And infantry, we're just going to charge straight in. And I'm going to give them haste, so that they get over there post-haste. I am expecting to lose all those skeletons, which is okay. Hopefully the cavalry will go and charge in now. Hopefully the Johnny waste all of their magic taking out our skeletons and not our higher tier units. That's the plan, anyway. Just gonna wait in here, help out all of the straggling units that we can. Kill any that we pass up. We do have a lot of infantry and cavalry. We need to regroup. We're getting a little too spread out. So have everybody regroup. Get our stragglers back in. And then charge again. Just didn't want everybody getting stranded and picked off one by one. And hopefully we don't get lanced here. Come close to getting lanced. Which isn't great. But we didn't get lanced, so that's always good. Hopefully we can catch this guy. Yes. Our horse is faster than yours. Thank you very much. And we are losing some units, it seems like. A lot of Shadow Wizards. I don't think we're going to be able to do this, actually. Unless we get really good reinforcements. And we were just taking out by a stray fireball, it seemed like. We just got one shot, so... Are we going to be able to do this? I'm not sure, to be honest. We're taking a lot of losses. Probably not. Can we leave? Yes, we can leave. So, we're going to leave. Try to separate some of them. Keep our forces together. Where are you going, guys? Stay with me. Keep coming. Keep coming this way. So, not quite the finale I was hoping for. We are going to disband all of these skeletons. So we did lose quite a few units. Let's It's not as bad as it seems. We still have a bunch of... We didn't lose our Balrogs. We can get Mummy Priest fairly easily. Let's level up Zarya. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not at all worried. I mean, they outnumbered us quite a bit, but we took quite a bit from them, so... So what we're going to do is go... We're going to end this episode off here, go and replenish our troops. And probably pick right back up. In episode 8 where we left off here. We'll probably try to take... we'll probably either try to take Asheville Castle again, or we will have some skirmishes with their vassals to weaken them down a little bit, maybe even take some prisoner. Do we still have... Yeah, we still have this guy as prisoner, so... Alright. That's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed all the action. In the next episode, we will pick right back up where we left off, and I will see you then.